week was a disaster. I didn't get enough subscribers. I need to get more views and I need to get more subscribers. I gotta beat Logan Paul. I mean, my name's Aaron Paul. Logan Paul's going down. PewDiePie, this is Fleming Pie. I gotta have more subscribers. What do you think we can do?
I think you have to look better.
Me look better? Is that possible?
Yeah, of course it is.
Okay, well,
It'll make you look better.
do your magic. Do your magic.
Okay?
Yeah, do your magic, guys.
Brush your teeth first.
Oh, brushing your teeth. That's a good idea.
Brushing your hair.
Oh, brushing my hair. I thought I just had to put that thing on. Okay. Yeah, that should be good. That's got the purse thing up there, I think. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, what else?
Teeth are alright.
What else do you think?
This will do. This will do too.
Oh, yes. Oh, that feels much better. Okay. Yeah, we'll get the stuff off the shoulders there. Yeah, thanks.
Okay.
Thanks. Yeah. Oh, okay, good. Is that looking good?
Yep.
Oh, I'm okay?
Fantastic.
Okay, good. Five, thanks.
Very good.
Good. Whoa. Yeah. Let's do this. Let's get this videos done. Hello and welcome to the first lesson in Scratch programming. So in this video I'm just going to talk a little bit about what Scratch programming is, how to sign in, and then a few things about handing stuff in as well, and then we'll get into the challenges in later videos. So Scratch programming, sort of an introduction to programming. So I teach programming basically at the school at Walnut Grove, and in grade 8 we do a little bit usually with RPG Maker, but since that's not accessible this year, we're going to be looking at Scratch programming. So you may have done this in elementary school. It is a pretty basic introduction to it, but the cool thing is about it, even though it's a little bit on the kid-like size, you know, there's cartoons and things like that, all the programming that's there is the fundamentals. So if you do it in Python, you do it in JavaScript, you do it in C++, you do it in any programming languages, the foundations that are in Scratch, you're still going to use those in any programming language. It's going to look a little bit different. You can do a lot of different things with programming languages, but Scratch is a great way to start it off, okay? Next year, if you guys are taking computer apps, we will do Python programming, we'll do some C# to do Unity, we'll do some C to do Arduino, all those cool things. Their foundations are found here, okay? So you need to sign up for Scratch. So if you've got a Scratch account, that's great. If you don't, you know, you're going to have to sign in because we need to be able to, one, save your work, and second, hand it in, okay? So we're going to go through a challenge, like it says here, challenges each week sort of thing, and that's sort of the idea. So you can check in each week, and we'll just keep posting these challenges as we go, and your job will be to sort of complete them, okay? So signing up for Scratch, you know, we'll just sort of take a look at that. If I bring this over here, so simply just Google Scratch or scratch.mit. It was made by the Massachusetts Institute of Technology.edu, okay? And so you sort of have this thing, and there's a button up here that says Join Scratch. So you will be able to click Create a Username. That one, like it says, don't use your real name. Create a password, type your password again. Those will be things that you do. You will, I believe, put an email in, so you'll have to have an email, so either your own or your parents', and then you'll be able to sort of initialize or validate your account. And that's very important because of that second part there. So if I go on to the other side here, so when you've logged into Scratch, you'll need to sort of confirm your email to enable sharing. You need to do that, okay? So follow this through, okay? You need to create, because then you need to be able to give me this link when you basically hand it in, okay? So each week, that's what I'm going to be looking for, is that link. And I know the first week it might not work for us, and so don't worry if it doesn't work. We can try it again and again until we get it right, okay? So that's going to be your first big thing, right, is to sort of follow through, get signed in, and get ready to do some programming. And I guess one last thing I'll just sort of mention there. The basic idea, like I said, will be to sort of sign up for Scratch this week. There's going to be challenges. I'll go through that. I'm going to do two things in that challenge. One is just sort of explain it. And then the second part of it is going to be a bit more of a help thing, okay? Now, programming, it's always easy to find code, okay? You can find code, you can copy and paste code. In fact, that's what some people do for their jobs, okay? They just simply, and then hope for the best. unfortunately, that means that they don't really understand it. And my goal, okay, is to make you understand the code. So I really, really, really want you to give it a good, honest effort before you sort of go in and look at the hints, okay? So that's sort of part 2 there. So what we'll do is when I do the challenge video, I'll explain it first. It'll take me the first minute, and then I'll give you some more pointers. But that will be sort of if you need the help there. Always try yourself first, okay? And then you'll obviously hand that in. All right, so I'll end this video here. It's not a long one, but I just wanted to give you a sort of a breakdown of what we're going to be doing in general. Hopefully you can sign up for Scratch, and then this week you should go into Challenge 1 there as well. Okay, so see you later.